Oh yeah. Hi guys, girls, you right? Welcome to I just thought let's do so oh damn, put that in the wrong place. Let's do something a bit fun. I just thought let's do something fun. Newcastle United have just been taken over by Saudi Arabians, filthy oil rich in real life. I thought let's get a real life situation. Let's get a game situation like real life. We're going to give them £1 billion. We're going to give ourselves £1 billion cash influx because of the new owners, and we are going to enjoy this first transfer window as well. We're going to sell. We're going to get some of the deadwood out. We're going to sell quite a lot of players. Turn that 4-star into a 5-star at some point. Hi man, you alright? And yeah, we're going to, like I say, we're going to sell quite a few players. We're going to try and bring some in and loan some, and maybe that might have to be the way forward in this first season. We might have to loan players, but we'll have to see. We're trying to sign some players. We'll create a so basically, financial takeover. Curso, you right, man? I'm doing a real life situation with these. We've got new owners. They are basically billionaires. Newcastle now is one of the richest clubs in the world. So we're going to do that in this game. So we're going to receive an influx of cash at the beginning of the series of this game of £1 billion. We're going to put strict negotiations on. We'll keep that international job offers because sometimes it welcomes a nice little break. We're going to enable the first transfer window so we can straight away sell players and stuff. We're going to go. I'm not going to have 5 minutes and a half. Oh, hang on. I'm going to go for the lowest one. I'm going to go 4 minutes just because it's a stream. And yeah, world class and sterling is what we want. So here we go. Guys, enjoy this. Curso, how are you, man? You good? Here we go. We've got an updated game. This is updated as well. So here we go. We're going to call it Howay Lads. How are you, Curso? You good? Just going to share this out, guys. I've had my booster jab today, guys. I've had my booster jab this morning. Yeah, I'm good, man. Like I say, I've had my booster jab this morning.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Pete Vids. Newcastle United manager, mate. Let's do this. Curso, if you can help me share it out, dude, that'd be much appreciated. Just gonna message Mystic. Right. Hey Curso, how's that game, mate, that you're playing? Total Rise. What's that all about? Tales of Arise. Yeah, what's all that on? What's that about? Right, let's do this, and I don't know if anyone's about, but good, let's go. Right, what we got? Well, money's not an issue, so it doesn't really matter. So we just look at the clubs involved: Braga, Sampdoria, Bruges, Lille, Valencia, Porto, Berlin, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Getafe, Barchi, Ajax, Nice, Wolfsburg, PSV, Spaniel, Besiktas and Nice. Yeah, let's do that. That's the less paid one, but it's got some decent teams in. Here we go then. If we look on the news, look, we got Newcastle appoint new boss, PH Vids. As you can see, I am the new Newcastle manager. A bit like Final Fantasy. Nice, mate. Hey, mate, you looking forward to selling a lot of these players? Helping me sell a lot of these players, mate. This is going to be a good. This is going to be a good series, I reckon, because you're going to see all the proper stadiums and stuff as well. Fans celebrate huge investment at Newcastle. We've had £1 billion, mate. Fixture list. We're starting against West Ham. So that's the breaking news. We got right. Let's have a quick look. We got Champions Trophy. Important transfer market is open. Youth Academy report is in. Normally there's a one with a decent proposal. Look, Harrison Carey. So we just make sure that he is going to be getting trained up right. We leave the others and sort that out another time off stream, maybe. This is important. So their youth development, they want us to sign four players in the youth academy assigned to each of the following positions: goalkeeper, defender, midfielder. Well, I don't know if I'll be doing that. In 2 seasons, you sign one senior team, or we might do it, but we might not. Let me see. It's a medium priority, so it's not mental. Short term, get 10 games of at least one goal scored in home matches. Should be able to do that. Sign one crucial first team player assigned to a midfield or forward position. 100% we do that because we're rebuilding this massive club. Profit margins. Finish mid-table in the Premier League. It's a low priority. Reach the round of 16s. Well, hopefully we do that. Continental, we're not in there, so that's alright. First scout report is in. Richarlison. Jose Perez, he was one of our players, wasn't he? Pierre-Emerick or Aubameyang. Did we try and buy Aubameyang? We'll put him on the shortlist. Then Juan Mata, there's Juan Mata. He's short term. Did we try and get him in? He could get him on a free transfer. That's the introduction. Striker, pacey, prolific. Any position. Right, we don't really need to sort out because we're going to do that ourselves. We're going to check out this weekly schedule. We're going to just sort out the training and stuff. That's all fine. How that is. We got this pre-season. Right, okay, this is the most important thing. We'll just sort this out first. The squad. We're going to be playing a 4. Do we play a 4-4-2? I don't know if we want to do this, to be fair. Do we want to play a 4-2-3? Current is a 4-4-2. Default 2-3, like that. Or do we play 4-5-1 like that? Current is a 4-4-2. I don't really want to play a forward. Do we play that and push them higher? Two midfielders in there. You have Callum Wilson on the two CDMs and three cams. That's narrow. That's wide. That's what I play my United game with. We just have a quick look. Joe Linton, we're going to swap him, so he's a right winger at the moment, but Sam Maximum, Richie. A lot of these players are going to be swapped out, I'm afraid. I'm afraid they're going to get swapped out. We're going to play, not Richie, we're going to play Lewis. 75, 80, so that's that. We're going to be swapping players around here. We want players like him in... Oh, we got two right backs. Don't need two right backs. We'll take off Murphy, Sean Longstaff, Hayden, 76. Nunes. Yeah, so that's that. So what's the centre back we got? 75 Fernandez. So yeah, right. We're going to push these players up. So they're going to be level with, or level a bit higher than the central attacking. And then we have Ulmer on there with Wilson. Yeah, that's fine. Shelby, we just push him up a little bit. Like this is my favourite formation on FIFA, without a shadow of a doubt. So what we want to do is we don't want to drop back. We want balanced. We want width. Right, we just sort out these roles a minute. We'll have Almer on. It doesn't really matter for this sort of stuff, does it, at the end of the day, at the moment, because we're going to be buying new players. But it's just for the positions, really. It's just getting these for the positions. We'll have that balanced, we'll have that mixed, we'll have that normal, we'll have that basic. We'll have this, we want him to free roam around. And that's all like that. Joe Linton, we want balanced. What do we want? We just want balanced width. We don't want free roamers from these. We have aggressive from our wingers. We have aggressive from both of our wingers. That's that. And then we have Shelby, aggressive. Well, not just Shelby, but balanced crossing. We're having free roaming. And that's fine. And then Willock will have normal, balanced, cover wing, stick to position, defenders, have him like that, stick to position, stay back while we're attacking. Yeah, we want both of them to stay back really while they're attacking. What's that? Stick to position, step up, stick to position, step up. Well, actually, we're going to have him stepping up. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Stick to position. Hang on a minute. We want both of our wingers. Actually, we have him stepping up. We have the right back sticking. Right, that's that. So that's that done, guys. Now, what we need to do. So what have you been up to today, mate? Just playing on that game. Right, this is where we're going to be selling a lot of players, mate. Mark Gillespie, transfer. Freddie Woodman. Well, we've got to keep a couple. So what we'll do, how is he, 24? 20 years old, we'll sell him. Ken Darlow, he's 30, 75. We've got to keep 3, so Debrafka, Woodman and Darlow we'll keep at the moment. For this first season, maybe a goalkeeper, we'll have a look into that. Right, he's 19, his contract's expiring. He's probably going to be quite an alright player, I expect this player, so we'll go defensive wing back, put him on that. We will add him to the loan list, and we'll give him a wage at that. Relief clause, nothing, free, yeah, we'll accept that, 3 years, right, that's that. Matt Ritchie has that specification, he's only 74, look, keep him for the time being. We will keep him for the time being. Jamal Lewis, yeah, we'll keep him. We need to make him a bit better. So 6 weeks, 5 weeks ideal, because he is a good player. He's got potential. Matt Ritchie's 31. He's going on the transfer list. Fernandez, 32, not up to it really. So he's going to be going on there. 19, Remy Savage. Well, we probably can get better players in than him, so we transfer him. Wiggett, contract is expiring, 18. I don't know what he'd be like with his. He's a stopper, centre back. We will add him to the loan list for the time being. We'll keep his transfer at 12 months. Paul Dummett, he's 29. He's been a good servant to the club, but we'll try and get rid of... no, I didn't mean to press that. We'll try and get rid of him. Right, we got as far as Paul Dummett. These players, Fabian Schär, same with him, 75, not quite the standard. But what you got to think is, we got to get replacements in. That's the thing. So add to transfer listing, Kieran Clark. Kraft, he's 26.73. Just all of these players add to the transfer list. They're not brilliant, are they? So Manquillo 74. We'll keep him for the time being. We'll keep Jacob Murphy. We'll put he's got quite good potential to get better. So we'll do that. Isaac Hayden, he's been a loyal servant to the club, so we'll reward that by making him a little bit better, defensive midfielder. Saint Maximum, he's our golden nugget. We want to block offers for him. Ryan Frazier, I'm not too fussed either way. He's 27. I don't really fuss about him. John Joe Shelby, he's not too bad. We'll keep him for the first season at least. 31, he's central midfielder. Sean Longstaff, I want to keep. He's only 72, but he has got potential to be up in the high 80s. So we want him being a ball-winning midfielder. And we will also, with Sean Longstaff, we will get our first contract negotiation, because we're going to offer him. He's coming up to see me. So he's come up with his agent. He's a local lad. Newcastle's in his blood. We'll give him and his brother maybe go rotation. Curso, are you quite excited about this new era of the... Obviously in real life they've just signed Kieran Trippier, so we could sign him in this game, just so it's realistic, so we have him 4 years. We're actually only going to offer him 3. He's fine with that. Good. We weren't thinking about a contract. No, I won't do the same. So now it's settled. We'll talk about his salary. Well, he's currently on 20 grand. Got to give him a little bit of a pay rise because of, obviously we'll give him 22.5, and we'll give him 100 grand for signing on. Look at that. Transfer budget is £1 billion. Look, £1 billion. Wage budget. Well, hey Mystic, look at this, man. We've got a transfer budget of £1 billion because we're doing this real life situation with Newcastle, but we have to sort out the wage budget and make that double that. So we're gonna have to do that in a minute. We're gonna what we're gonna do. We're gonna do, if he scores 10 goals, we'll give him 100 grand. Let's do it. Let's see. He's probably gonna accept that because it'd be fool not to. Yeah, because of the bonus as well. Drive him on, give him that little bit of a boost. I know he's only 72 rated, but he's young and he's only 23 or however old he is. He's got potential. So, and he's local, so we want to push him on. Matty Longstaff, his brother, he's on loan at Aberdeen at the moment. Jack Young, he's 20. Well, we can just get rid of him. He's not be up to that. 22. Sangry, we'll get rid of him. Jeff Hendrick, he's 29. We'll add him to the transfer list. Almiron, we want to keep him. He's a very good player. In actual fact, we block offers for Almiron, and we will make him a dynamo. And he's Joe Willock. He's new. He's a good player. We'll keep him. We'll make him an attacking midfielder. He used to be an Arsenal player, so he's pretty good. 62, 18 years old. We'll put him on the loan list. We'll also make his development plan better so that it adds him up. We'll go we'll put him as an advanced playmaker. Train him up. Got these players here that are on loan at Newcastle at 67. Can you change his development plan? You can. So yeah, this will make him better. Complete striker. He's on loan at Doncaster. Dwight Gale, well, I've never rated him, so we'll sell him. Callum Wilson, I love Callum Wilson, so we're blocking offers for him for the time being. And we will, 26, we'll make him a complete striker. Joe Linton, we will keep him for the time being because we haven't got that many better options. We'll keep him as a mo. Actually, no, we don't want to do that. We want to make him a right winger. I don't know how long this will take to do. A long time, I expect. Let's have a look. 101 weeks, yeah, there's no point in doing that. We'll keep him as a striker. And we've done that. That's all of the team. Right, now guys, what we need to just do is we need to search some players to put into our shortlist. So hang on, before we do this, we will go office, we will go our finances, we'll look at our budget. As you can see, we've got £1 billion, but we're going to make our wage budget, which doesn't really matter how much you do it. We're going to make it £1 million wage budget. 1.2 million, 978 million is our thing. So we are crazy money, absolute crazy money. And what we're going to do is we're going to just look at certain players that can take this team to the next level, and we're just going to search the Premier League in general. So you got a young right back where what we do is there's certain players, moment 78, I don't want them. Trent, no. Allison, Alan. There's some good players at the moment in time. Dele Alli, see, We could get Dele Alli to Newcastle. Brilliant player, lost his way. Henderson, good player. He's a good goalkeeper. On loan, he's PSG goalkeeper. He's a good player. Aubameyang, do we go for Aubameyang, guys? To go with do we go for him? Who else have we got? Eric Bailly doesn't really do much at Manchester United. Harvey Barnes, a very, very good player. Harvey Barnes is a great player. We're going to shortlist him. I like him. We're just having a look at these players here. I haven't seen Yves Bazuma. He's a good central midfielder. Jared Bowen. He's good. He's playing well in real life. Jared Braithwaite. What a player. He's playing well. But we'll just have a quick look what we've got here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, another player. Yeah. Todd Cantwell. Shortlist him. He's got potential. Who else have we got? We got to think of all positions. We got to think of all positions here. So we're gonna get Kieran Trippier. We're gonna do like the real life situation and get him as our first transfer. So it's like real life, and then we will get like fantasy ones, like what we want to do. So he's gonna be a right back, and then we can have a look at. I'm just having a look who we've got here. Connor Cody, what a leader he would be. Could be a massive signing. Aaron Connolly, let's see how good he is. Kufel, he's good. Cresswell, he's a good player. Let's have a look. Diogo Dalot, I like him. Good player. David De Gea, Kevin De Bruyne. These are players maybe down the line. Ahmed Diallo, could loan him from Manchester United. We could loan him and turn him in. He's got potential. He's meant to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, so we could do him. We could buy Ruben Diaz. From what a signing that would be. Eric Dyer from Tottenham. We'll see how good he is. We'll loan him. We'll have a quick look. Decore, he's got potential. Right, and now we've done that, what we want to do is we want to also look at Ligue 1, see what actual fact what we'll do is we will go straight in there and look at the PSG squad, see if there's any players here. Obviously you got your Neymars and things like that, but I'm not going to try and get Neymar. Got Kapembe, he's got a release clause, look. Good player. Kylian Mbappe, we'll get him at some, his thing's running out. Could try and get Mbappe at some point. Right, well, that's league's not the best, is it? We'll look at the Dortmund and the Bayern Munich lineup. Obviously, you got Jude Bellingham. He could be a star. Who have we got here? We got Erling Haaland. Torgan Hazard is Eden Hazard's brother. We've got some right talent here. And then obviously it's only going to get better. This is exciting, guys, because we're going to upgrade Newcastle here into what a team. We're going to turn them into a team and a half. Kingsley Coman, I'm going to shortlist him. Out of these players that I'm shortlisting, guys, we're going to have to pick players that we think we need to get. We're going to have to get the list and then think, right, that's the list, right, we need to... Guys, Uber Meccano's gone to Bayern Munich in real life. I never knew that. Never knew that. Right, well, we'll look at this, and there's a few teams in this league. Inter are one. Just look at some players here, what players they've got. See if there's any players that we want. See, there are some really good players, older players that short term could be really good for us. And then obviously the youngsters long term can be good left back he is. There's one youngster from Real Madrid that I'm thinking might make him one of my signings. But we're just going to have a look at Aaron Ramsey. He's another player. Very good. Oh, Matthias de Ligt, hang on. Let's just go straight to defences. Matthias de Ligt, out of favour. Try and buy him. What a signing he would be. So we got Roma, who've got good players. Obviously you got Tammy Abraham, who plays for Roma now. Roma have some good players, but he's a main man there. Curso, Scottish Premier, Celtic. Who's their players, mate? Who is the players that you think they would be bloody good at? They've got potential to be amazing, like they're amazing players. Who do you think? Karamoko Dembele, he definitely's one. Joe Hart is there. Nice. Jota, what's he like? He's on loan from Benfica. Callum McGregor might be a good player. Schmalasoro. I don't really know too many of the Premier League of them players, unfortunately. We'll have a quick look at the Madrid and the Barcelona team, and then we'll have a quick look at it overall. Gareth Bale, could we make him a signing for Newcastle? Out of favour. 18-year-old, look, he looks like he could be an amazing player. Eden Hazard, he's another player that hasn't worked out. I don't really like him, to be fair. Mariano, I could try and loan him maybe. Rodrigo, try and loan him maybe. What a player. He's the player. Rodrigo's the player that I'm thinking on the right wing. Thinking of getting him on the right wing. So, right, that was Madrid, and then we got Barcelona. Not Philippe Coutinho, he's gone to Aston Villa in real life. But do we sign him? Ousmane Dembele, another good potential. Ansu Fati. Eric Garcia, we could try and loan him, depending on how good he is. Pedro, he's like meant to be amazing. One of the next big things. He's coming to the end of his career. Will he move to Newcastle as a leader? And you got the De Jong brothers, and then you got to stay in. Haven't really got Barcelona's not as good as what they used to be, that's for sure. Got Atletico Madrid, Angel Correa, might try and get him. Any players guys you can think of that you think maybe a good sign for Newcastle? Kieran Trippier, we're going to try and get him in a minute. Well, we're not going to try and get him, we will buy him. Right, so if we just go to the Premier League and we look at the squads now, sorry guys if hopefully it's not a bit boring. We'll have a game in a minute and then we'll do a couple of training sessions. So I'll have a game and then we'll move on in a minute, and then we'll come back to this maybe. I'm just having a quick look. Gabriel Martinelli, he's another player, potential, unbelievable. Charlie Patino, can't do him at the moment, but he's another player that has got the potential. Aaron Ramsdale, he could be a cracking signing. What about the Celtic boys, mate? What about the Celtic players? These players that I'm shortlisting now. Kieran Tierney, he could be a great signing. I might try and sign Kieran Tierney. That's the Arsenal team. We're just going through and we're going to look at players that from the Premier League teams that could be a great signing for Newcastle. What you got to think is young players for long term, and then experienced players maybe for the short term. Martinez, or a player. I know he's 28, but he's a step up of what we've got. Danny Ings, maybe? We got Callum Wilson, that's similar. Tyrone Mings, he could be a great leader at centre half. John McGinn, he could be a great signing. Scottish. Cursor, you must rate John McGinn. You must think he's a great player. Jacob Ramsey's a player we want to have a closer look at. Axel Tuanzebe, he is going to be trying to get him on loan without a shadow of a doubt, from Manchester United, but obviously on loan at the time being. Ivan Toney, striker. See any player here that I think maybe a Newcastle player in the making in real life as well, maybe. Let's look at the let's look at the bigger squads, because they got Callum Hudson-Odoi, unbelievable talent. Jorginho, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, mate, he's good. In fact, Lukaku, Mason Mount, what signing? What a player. Pulisic, what a player. Rudiger, what a player. There is a lot of players that I've got to look at this in a minute and look at this list and think, my God, I've got to cut this list down now. Edouard, mate, what a player. But he's not going to go at the moment because he's in his first one. I know he's a bit of a hothead, but do we go for, where is he? Wilf Sahar. Great player. Absolute wizard of a player. Could go for him. There's a player here that I wanted to have a closer look at. Could go for Luca Digne. Not happy at thingy. Anthony Gordon. I wanted to have a closer look at him. So yeah, there is quite a lot of players here that we can have a closer look at. Maybe Pickford. I know he's Sunderland and he's not Newcastle, he's Sunderland. Leicester and Liverpool squads, they've got good players. Harvey Barnes we already know about. Fofana, he's got potential. James Maddison, do we get him at Newcastle? It was a central attacking. What a player. He could come in. We could get the experience of Kasper Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel could be. We could get Tillemans, he's a signing that. Let's have a closer look at Vestergaard. Now, mate, we'll have a look at United and Liverpool and City. Surely these three clubs have got players that Mane. I love Mane. Virgil van Dijk, he's not going to leave Newcastle. Mohamed Salah. I'm not going to look at Salah at the moment. I'll leave him at Liverpool for the time being. What we're going to do is we're going to look at Phil Foden. I might try and buy Phil Foden. Or Jack Grealish. One of them two. Definitely one of them two I think I'm going to try and sign. Who do you think, guys, out of these City players? Cole Palmer we're going to have a quick look at. Got Raheem Sterling. Could try and get Raheem Sterling. John Stones. Some bloody good players here that we could try and get from City. And the same with United as well. So United, we will... Alanga's a young talent. Mason Greenwood. I wonder if they would loan him. Fernandez ain't going to go. Dean Henderson. Young goalkeeper. Quality. Quality goalkeeper. Anthony Martial. We could try and get him. Sancho and Rashford. Right, Luke Shaw, Tellez, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Donny van der Beek. We could try and get Donny van der Beek. It's obviously got Harry Kane. We've got Dele Alli, we've added him onto it. We've got the obvious ones are Harry Kane, Hugo Lloris, and no, I thought I was in, but it's not. Where is he? Son Heung-min. Youngster Ryan Sessegnon. He's only got 16 million potential. He's a potential player. And then West Ham have got who is it that we could try maybe having a closer look at? Lanzini at some point. These are players that we need to think of. Declan Rice and Kurt Zouma. No, we won't bother with Kurt Zouma, but they're the players. You know, we already done Connor Cody, so right, okay. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go straight to the transfer hub now, because there's one player here. Curso, in a minute, you tell me when you're ready, and we will have a scan through this and have a look to see if there's any players that we can rule out and we can get rid of. No, that's alright, no worries. But there might be players that we can rule out here and not not even attempt to try and get. I think the first person I'm gonna definitely get is, it's like 78. Caramanga, he's only 18 years old. He's got potential. He has as well. He's amazing, that player there. He is amazing. Angel Correa, he's a good player. Striker. 83. He could be a stopgap. So basically, we want to buy Kieran Trippier. There's no two ways about that. We want to buy Kieran Trippier. Seems that he's in real life now at Newcastle. There's Diego Simeone. What we want to do is we want to offer a transfer fee. We have got an amazing amount of money, so money is not an object for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer them, we're going to try and get him for a snip. We're going to try and get him for a profit, but we're going to try and get him for a snip. We're going to offer him 35. No, he's not interested. They want 36.8 and a sell-on fee of 5%. Well, that, to me, that sounds really fair, to be fair. He's a good player. I mean, he's 30. But I think I'm going to accept that because I don't want the deal to fall through, and I want to get Kieran Trippier like they have in real life. So Diego Simeone's happy. He's ready to talk to. I'm going to let him stew just for a day. I'm going to just have a look to see. We're going to just position-wise, right, okay, this is how we do this. So we got Martinez, Ramsdale, Lloris, Henderson and Schmeichel. That's the 5 shortlist. So what we got to take into consideration is the age. So they're both 34. So we'll rule out Lloris because Kasper Schmeichel I think's better. Then we got 28. We got Martinez is a bit younger. He's brilliant. And then we got the youngsters of Henderson and Ramsdale. We need to. They're both brilliant, but we need to. And Henderson's from Newcastle as well. He's a Geordie, but we need to. They're similar. They're very similar. We need to scout them. And then Martinez, he's very good. So we keep that at the time being. Might see if I can loan him. No, they're not interested in loaning him out. That's fair enough. So now we want to go right back. It's the only right back we've done. So centre back is a position where we're going to be crucially getting players. I'm going to 24. We'll look at the ages. Twanzebe I think is a definite signing. I think it might be Twanzebe and Mings I might get. I might get Twanzebe and Mings. I know these are really good players. 88 look, Ruben Diaz and Mateus de Ligt, but I think for the time being I'm going to leave them in then because they're upgrade. But Connor Cody's another player. What a player. Might get him. Or John Stones is another player. It's unbelievable players. I think I might rule out John Stones because it's quite a lot of mistakes in his game sometimes. Rudiger, I'm going to rule him out. Vestergaard, I'm going to rule him out. Then we got, so right, that's the centre backs. We got Fafana, he's a good player. We got obviously players that we need to scout here as well. Kieran Tierney. Right, so this is left backs. We got 30 years old now. He's experienced. We got Alexandro of Brazilian. Or we've got Luca Digne, Ryan Sessegnon, who's a youngster. Kieran Tierney. I think Kieran Tierney might be the signing. You know, I think Kieran Tierney at left back is the player that is going to be coming there. Maybe both of them. Maybe Tierney and he's 24, so he's young. If I rule out Sessegnon, or I could have tried to loan Sessegnon actually, because they probably would have let him come. Shit, I didn't think of that. Tierney is going to be the main player. I might try and get both of them just to fight it out for competition for places. Central deep midfielder, like Declan Rice is not many better, so I might try and get him at some point. I might try and get him. Bakary Saka, Diallo, Greenwood. It's absolutely unbelievable players. That's right midfield. It's just brilliant players. Absolutely brilliant players. Then we've got Jacob Ramsey, John McGinn, 78. I'm going to rule him out, I think. Let's go the other way. You've got Son Heung-min, Callum Hudson-Odoi, can play on the right or left. Got Raheem Sterling. This is the position, guys. Who the hell do I try and get? Foden's there. Unbelievable player, Phil Foden. Jack Grealish, unbelievable. Who do I get as my creative player? Do I go for Phil Foden or do I go for Jack Grealish in that position? Or do I go for James Maddison? That's the thing. Who do I go for? I'm going to rule out Ivan Toney. Or do I go for Dele Alli? I'm going to rule out Juan Mata. Unbelievable talent there. Unbelievable talent. What I was going to do is Ryan Sessegnon. I might be able to loan him. I might well be able to loan him. Yes, look, I can put an offer in to loan Ryan Sessegnon. He's better than the current players I've got. So I can loan him for the season, and he can help me out straight away. It's Antonio Conte. Do we go for loan to buy? No, we just go for basic terms, I think. I'm going to go for the year. Certainly, we're happy to let him go out for a year. Ideal. Right, 60% from me is not a problem. So that's good. Will Sessegnon decide to come to Newcastle, who've just been bought by a billionaire? He's got his own graphics on his game as well. He's an attacking left back. He's got injury prone. That's the problem. He's very injury prone. But that's the players that it's very exciting times for Newcastle here. Very exciting times. Tyrone Mings is a great player. I might go for Mings and Cody, both English. Both fantastic players. Or do I go for Gerard Piqué for the year? 12 million, try and get him for the year. Do I try and get Gerard Piqué for 1 season? 1 or 2 seasons? Do I go for Philippe Coutinho? I mean, look at how many positions he can play. He's just signed for Aston Villa in real life. Steven Gerrard's just signed him. Unbelievable player. Kieran Tierney is definitely I want to buy. What we're gonna do now, guys, is because we've already done quite a lot of the transfer stuff. We're just gonna simulate this stuff. We need to get their things up, but right, so here we go. Look, Ryan Sessegnon has turned down the offer, so it's concluded. I'm not entirely that bothered, to be fair. We're going to look at this. Glad you decided to put me. I'm glad we agree. I'm glad you decided. I'm glad we agree. Shah, hey boss, I'm a bit surprised you're looking to move me on. I can't say I'm unhappy about it. I'm looking at options. I'm surprised. I'm going to put can't guarantee games. Federico Fernandez, I'm surprised you're looking to move me on. I'm looking at options. But I'm surprised you're looking at options. I think a low move. I'm glad we agree. On behalf of the whole team. That's the transfers. Right, let's go forward in time. Let's have a quick look. Trippier is looking forward to. That was rejected. Look, so that one is no longer there. Kieran Trippier, then it's going to be quite hard to get him to come to my club. So this is the problem with Newcastle. You're going to have to seriously wine and dine these players to get them to join the club. So here we go. We're going to make Kieran Trippier right back into an England international. Fantastic player, absolutely fantastic player, and quite excited he's in the Premier League again in real life. We are going to make him a crucial first team player. There's no two ways about it. One of the best players in the squad, and then that's what they want. Before we go on, they want 3 years. I'm more than happy with 3 years. That'll take him up to 33 years old. So this is one of the most important contracts of his career. Don't want a release clause. I don't want one either, so that's perfect. Now, they're putting in a request. He's currently 64 grand. Currently, they want 10 grand a week pay rise from his current contract. So that's technically 4. He wants £1 million after 10 clean sheets. A signing bonus is exciting. I think the wage is fine, but it's just the add-ons. I'm changing this. The wage is fine. The signing bonus, we'll make the signing bonus £500,000. And then we will clean sheets after 10. We won't offer him $1 million. We'll offer him 10 clean sheets is a good feat. We'll offer him 10. We offer him $500,000. So signing on bonus of $500,000, and then after team. So basically, he's going to get £1 million for them two things. He's going to get half when he signs and half after 10 clean sheets. I'm quite happy with that. Seems how rich the club is. But he's not happy. He wants signing a 680 and £1 million for 10 clean sheets. We'll keep the £1 million. I'll keep the £1 million for the 10 clean sheets. It's a signing bonus I'm not happy about. I'll make that 650. 30 grand. Come on, be a bit flexible. There you go. It's not quite what the lad wanted, but he's going to join me for 74 grand a week. He's more than happy. He's going to get £1 million just for signing that contract. Kieran Trippier, welcome to Newcastle United. Welcome to Newcastle United, Kieran Trippier. Transfer offers, here we go. Stadio de Rennes want him for 3.4 million. This just goes to show you how not very good they are. 3.4, it's a profit. 32 years old. Do I try and squeeze a little bit more out? Let's just go for 3.5. Just 100 grand more. And he's yours. Will they go for 100 grand more? It's only, I don't want to scare them off, that's all. But if it scares them off, I know that, yeah, we can offer 3.5 to get the deal done. Ideal. He could be the first one out the door then. He could be Sean Longstaff. Look, transfer. Brighton want to buy Sean Longstaff. I'm turning that down because I want to keep him. Right, so we got to go in Trippier now. We want to make him number 15 because that's what he is in real life. And I sometimes like to keep it a bit realistic. So number 15 is what he is in real life. So we go with that. He's going to be whacking straight into the first team squad. Kraft is going to be going Trippier, yeah. Look at that, Trippier is in the squad now. We have got PSV first Champions Cup trophy. We have got Newcastle splash on Trippier as new era begins. That is obviously what I've called it. Look, new era. We're going to be, here we go. Bids out to impress in his first game. So, right. Question is, guys, do we just I'm just going to simulate these pre-season games because we want to get into the Premier League and stuff like that. It's 1-1. I'm not really pre-season. And we're on, well, we had 3 shots. PSV are a good team as well in Holland, so one apiece is not too shabby, I don't think. So, right, what we've got to do is we've got interesting Rice and interest Carrera. Look at this, mate. Spurs want to buy Angel Correa. And Arsenal want to buy Declan Rice. The question is, out of them 2 players, do I want to hijack it and try and buy one of them? Well, Declan Rice is unbelievable. That's the question. Do I try and get Declan Rice because he is an unbelievable... I might try and get Declan Rice and stop Arsenal from getting him, but he might choose Arsenal, you never know. Angel Correa, I think there's better players, so I'll let him go there. But I think it's Kieran Trippier, hoping to impress after lacklustre debut, but it doesn't really matter that. What we need to do now is we just need to try and get Declan Rice, I think, turn his head, because Arsenal is an inviting offer, but he is an unbelievable player and he makes West Ham tick in real life. But like I say, where is he? Where's Declan Rice on this list? James Maddison is another player that might potentially. Here we go. Declan Rice. 30. He's ongoing. 37 million. Let's try and buy Declan Rice. Let's get David Moyes to the boardroom. Curso, what do you think of the graphics for this game? Right, so Declan Rice. We're going to add a sell-on clause in case we ever do that. We're going to offer him a really good sell-on clause. We're going to 10%. West Ham, do I want to offer a player swap? Can we offer him a player swap? Will they be interested in any of my players? Would they be interested in Ryan Frazier, I wonder? Transfer fee. Right, so he's worth 37 million and Ryan Frazier's worth 3. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's just... He's worth 37. Arsenal have offered 42. So if we offer 43... Right, we'll see. Right, so he's not interested in Ryan Fraser. So he wants 8.2 million is what they want. Do I go for another player? Do I offer him another player? Just trying to think. Who would West Ham potentially want? Because the thing is, their ranking is not that good, is it? To be fair. That's the problem. I'm just thinking who they've got. So they have got some quite good players, that's the problem. Tell you what, we won't... Oh look, Trippier's new signing is already up on the wall. 58.2 million is what they want. I mean, they want a lot of money. Let's not blow this out of proportion. They want a lot. I'll offer them 50 million. 50 million. It should be good enough. There you go. Glad we've reached an agreement. 50 million quid. Could be a bargain though, for what he has to offer. Quality player. I'm thinking about getting this game if I can get for cheap. Mate, you want to. This is an unbelievable game. We're going to try and get Declan Rice, mate, in the next day or two. What we're going to do is we're going to just advance. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, here we go. So this is he's 81. 81 ranked. Do I keep him on the... Oh no, I've taken him off the transfer. Taken him off. Yves Bazuma. I might... 79, I might leave him off. Areola, he's 28 now. He is 28. I'm going to leave him off. Alan, he's the midfielder and he's 82. He's 30. So we'd shortlist him in case Declan Rice falls through. Oh look, here we go. Federico Fernandez has been sold. So this Newcastle United, it's the first sell of the era is Fernandez. He's gone. Paul Dummett. Well, I'm just going to accept that because I don't think I'm going to get too many offers in for him, to be fair. So, let me just see with the situation with Declan Rice. Let me see what the situation is at the moment. Ongoing with Arsenal, ongoing with me. Let's wait until after the football match and see what happens. If I lose him, I lose him, but hopefully I won't. Let's see. Don't forget, it's pre-season, don't forget to experiment. Declan Rice is saying that he's looking forward to talking to me, so I'll have to... PSV, who I've just played, want to sign Emil Kraft. So, 3.1 is... Yeah, I'm actually going to ask him for 3.5. I'm asking for 3.5. Actually, 3.3.3. Let's go for all of the threes. All of the threes, mate. Could be a lucky omen. He's fine with that, mate. All of the threes. We're doing it. Thank you for coming. And Milgrath might be another player. Declan Rice then. Declan Rice. Could we sign Declan Rice? I mean, look at him. He's got everything going for him. 22 years old. 22 years old. Another English. One of the best English players. One of the best central defensive midfielders in the world at the moment, Declan Rice. And here he is with his agent. And he wants to be a crucial player. I'm not surprised, and I agree to that because he's better than what we've got. I mean, him alongside Shelby or Sean Longstaff at the moment, it's going to be unbelievable. So, he's 22. I want him here for a long time. I'm going to offer him a 4-year contract. And he's happy with that. And that's good. We're going to release clause. We're going to disregard that. Okay, good. He's willing to take a pay cut. I'm happy with all of that. In fact, I'm actually going to just tweak it a little bit. 5 goals. I mean, him scoring goals, that's quite unusual. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that back to 500 instead of 5. I'm going to try and save myself 10 grand basically. So should be a West. Oh no, you don't want to. I mean, for the sake of this, I'm not going to split hairs about it. I'm going to sign him. He's going to become my central deep midfielder. And this Newcastle United era is flying now. He is just transformed. He's going to transform me into a beast of a team because he's got energy and everything. We're going to keep him. Newcastle, look, just wanted to thank you for helping reignite a significant look, and that's signing the crucial midfielder or forward, crucial first team player, which I've just done. So what we're going to do is we're going to make him number 41 because that's, I know from hearing interviews on YouTube and stuff, that's one of his favourite numbers. So I'm going to make him number, if I can find him, number 41. And that's what number he was for West Ham as well. So he's going to be number 41. Declan Rice, he's in. He's going to be in the squad right now. Willock, we're going to swap for him. Oh, hang on. I'm going to swap Ryan Frazier out for Declan Rice. He's straight in the team. Look, bang, straight in there. Dwight Gale's a load of shite, really. Got him. I don't want him. What have we got? Central midfield, central attacking midfielder. I'm going to put Hayden in there. There's not too many players I can keep there. That's fine. Hang on. Lascelles can remain my captain for the time being. I quite like Jamal Lascelles. He's quite a good player. We're going to just quickly Oh, hang on. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to change the team for the second game. When you get their sharpness and stuff up. So we're going to keep some of the team, but like Joe Linton, we're going to swap. We'll play Ryan Frazier there. St. Maximin, we just don't want to get him injured basically, so we're going to play Matt Ritchie. Give Kane Darlow a game. Trippier can start. Rice can start. That's their debuts. Central midfielder, we'll play Willock there. We'll play Willock, and then, no, hang on. Jeff Hendrick. Oh no, I'll tell you what, even better. Sean Longstaff. Let's do this. Right, that's the team. Sean Wilson, I just don't want to get him injured, so we'll play that Nunez, see how he gets on. Munoz. Right, quick simulate this. We've lost it. Unfortunately, we've lost. But it's a learning experience, this is. It's not going to all go to plan. It's simulating games as well, it's not playing them. But it's about getting the players sharp. So yeah, that's just saying that we're going to get international at some point. Dummett has been sold now, so we sold him. What we've got to think is we've got to look at this team now, and we've got to really think, where do we need a player? We need a centre. I'd say we need another striker. We definitely need. I'm tempted to get Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I'm tempted to get Aubameyang. What do you reckon on that, Curso? What do you reckon about Aubameyang? And then we need to get another winger. I might try and loan that. Might try and get two wingers. I might try and loan Diallo and get someone else in as well. And also we need another central. We need players all over the pitch, basically. All over the pitch we need players. We want to build an absolute super team. No two ways about that. We want to build a super team. Well, we are all Porto have expressed in Joe Linton 5.7. Problem is, we can't do that yet. He's a player that I will sell in the future. A good goalkeeper, I think so, mate. Oh, by the way, Curso, how's Joe Hart getting on in Celtic in real life? Because how's he getting on in real life? Joe Linton's a player that I'm going to sell, but not until I need a bit of strength in depth. So I can't sell him at the moment. This time next season, or January, very possibly. But I just can't do it at the moment. Kraft, I've sold Kraft. This is the thing, that I'm selling these players. I need to get players in, and I need to get... He's a Man United player. He's already at loan, so we'll keep him to the next season. So what we need to do is, like, these players we could maybe go for a loan to buy option for Callum Hudson-Odoi. I mean, he can play on both wings. That would be exciting. Or we could go for Pulisic, the American. I mean, he's a great player. Odegaard, he's a good player. He's doing awesome, Joe Hart is. Nice. Should we go for... Hang on. Because out of these three goalkeepers here, I want to make this as much user friendly, and I want you guys to have input as well, so it's going to feel like your season as well as mine, if that makes sense. So I've narrowed the shortlist down to these three players. Who do you think I should try and get? I'm worried that I won't get Ramsdale because it's his first season at Arsenal and they say they've only just recently got him. But 28 or the 34-year-old, who do I get? Do I get Peter Schmeichel's son Casper? Or do I get Emiliano Martinez? Weak foot is better. With skill most the same, he's got better weak foot. But Casper Schmeichel's got better traits. Very similar. And obviously I don't know, he's 6 years younger. How long is he going to be in the game for? Or do I go for a youngster? Do I go try and loan Dean Henderson? A loan to buy option? In actual fact, I'm going to take Ramsdale out of the question. I'm going to take him out of the question. I'm going to try and loan... he's not interested in loaning. Bollocks, I was hoping to loan him. Start scouting him, look. Nice. Didn't know that was an option on there. Cool, so you can start scouting him straight from the thing. I didn't know that. Bloody hell. Oh no, stop. I didn't mean to do that. Mate, that's a new thing. That's a new thing. And start doing this. So I need to stop. Nearly got enough for him. Right, anyway. What do you... Right, let's just see what you put a minute, because I want to see what you put. Dean Henderson's definitely an option. The one at 85, nice. Unless I try and get Dean Henderson, who's a young Curso. What do you reckon? 85, who's 34 years old, or do I go for the 24-year-old Dean Henderson, who doesn't even play for Man U? And he is a good player as well. I just don't know what to do. He's a brilliant player. And he's Geordie, he's Newcastle, he's from Newcastle. I mean, Kasper Schmeichel's, he's going to have longevity at the club. He's going to have short-term impact at the club. Yeah. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a motherfucking tough one. That is a really tough one, because he's going to be the new Man United goalkeeper after David De Gea. He's brilliant, but I just don't know. Because he's brilliant as well, Kasper Schmeichel. He's an unbelievable player. They're both bloody fantastic players. Get Dean Henderson. Let's try it. Let's try and buy Dean Henderson then. See, I don't know how much he's worth though, or nothing at the moment. So this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to gauge this. I don't know how much he's worth. Tell you what, if I go 30 million, see what he says. He wants 36.7. Alright, that gives me something to play with then. Let's try 35. We'll say yes to that. Nice. Right. I think I better save the game here a minute. We're going to just have a look at these centre-backs as well. I want to have a look at these centre-backs. Oh God, who do I get? I want to get Tyrone Mings, but I want Axel Tuanzebe because he's brilliant. Connor Cody, he's brilliant as well. Fucking hell, he's brilliant. Tell you what I'll do, I'll just wait and see the scout reports for a few of these players. We're gonna, hang on, I'm gonna just save this a minute. Away lads. Ha. Right, we're gonna simulate this with our best 11 to see whether we can win the game. It's one apiece. RDT has equalised. Longstaff, come on. St. Maximin scored. We got a point. I think we might have been knocked out the group. Because we've only got 2 points. Yes, we've been knocked out the group. We've been knocked out the group. We got a million, but unfortunately, we got knocked out. Sorry, we didn't make it out of the group stages, but that's fine. We got Premier League game coming up. We got a lot of training sessions. We got a lot of training coming up, but after the training, obviously I'm going to simulate the training. I'm going to put that as recovery, this one. So that's obviously how that's going to be. So here we go, we got these players here. 78, 64, and we got Pedro, he's one of the best up-and-coming Spaniards in the world football. He's brilliant at the World Cup, at the Euros, just gone. 81, 79, 75, 74 release clause. It's either going to be him or I might try and loan him, you know. I might try and loan him. I know he's only 75. Try to get a goal scorer. Yeah, I might try and loan him. Right, so we got Rodrigo and Zafati. So we got Rodrigo and Mariano. I'm not worried about him. Torgan Hazard, I'm going to rule him out. Bellingham, I've got I can rule him out in a minute. Henderson, he's looking forward to. Dwight Gale, here we go. Mets, we're just going to accept that because I just want to get rid of him. Leeds, 2.9. Well, that is a really good offer for Matt Ritchie. I'm going to accept that as well. And Dean Henderson, he's looking forward to it, so we will not. Problem is, we don't know his wage at the moment, do we? Because it's going to be hard, mate. If I have to offer him the money, it's going to be very hard. But I could offer him quite a high wage. I could offer him like 150 grand a week, because the money's here. I've got the money. Don't need to be stingy with it. I've got the money. He wants to be a crucial part of the team. Absolute no question. I mean, he's unbelievable. 4 years. In actual fact, I'm going to ask you for 5 years, mate, because you're such a good player. He's fine with a 5-year contract. Look at the cakes. Look at the cakes, Curso. We weren't thinking about that. That's good. Yes. Right. Good. God, imagine if I'd offered him 150 grand. He's happy with 42 grand. 15 clean sheets, $1 million. Now, that is unbelievable. That is just an unbelievable situation there. I'm just going to edit the signing on bonus. I'm going to try and save myself some money. A little bit of money. Because I'm a businessman. Even though money... No, there you go. They dropped down their clean sheet just by 50 grand, but they want the 410, so that's fine. We've got a new goalkeeper, Curso. We've got an up-and-coming, fantastic keeper. And he's young, so we've got him for the next 10 to 15 years. Dean Henderson. Welcome to Newcastle United. Welcome to Newcastle United. We are going to be putting him in the squad as our number one keeper. Nebraska, sorry, I know you're number one, but you're not number one anymore, mate. You're just not anymore. Dean Henderson's going to be our number one. Nebraska, it'll change in a bit. So we got Dean Henderson. We actually have got two fairly decent goalkeepers now. He's 80, look, Dean Henderson's 80, but Nebraska's 80, but the age gap is huge. What we're going to just do is with Dean Henderson, what we need to do is we need to put his development plan to make him better quicker. Look, I see sweeper keeper, and that's what he is. And also we need to do that for our other new players. I just totally forgot to do that when we're signing new players. Kieran Trippier, we need to do that with him. So he's better balanced. Look at that, 121 weeks. That's better. Balanced is better for him. And then we've got Declan Rice, who's just an unbelievable player. That's going to cut that right down, 16 weeks. We're going to go for an anchor man position for him. That's the 3 players. Trippier, Rice and Henderson, all English. Curso, can you... Any unbelievable, promising Scottish players that you can think of? Look at that for Henderson. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, training. These players are a little bit better. They're not going to be fully thing for the Premier League because I'm simulating all of this, but Eric Garcia, I might just drop him off the list actually. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look who we've got here. Well, Max Aaron 75, Jared Braithwaite 66, Aaron Connolly, Harvey Barnes 80, Todd Cantwell 75, Diogo Dalot 76. See, he's young. He could be the next. He could be the next Kieran Trippier. Todd Cantwell. He could be a backup to St. Maximan. He's close, that is. Look, and then you got Jared Bowen, Anderson 77, 20 million. I'll maybe get someone a little bit better than that. Connor Cody 79. That is the player. I think he might be my next signing, you know. I think he might be my next signing. Let's have a look. Let's ask the scout Trinkel, because he's a good player. Sometimes you see players here that you forget about. Aubameyang, I am tempted to get Aubameyang. I'm so tempted to get Aubameyang just for this season. Even if it's just for this season, I might get him. Ritchie is now sold. Matt Ritchie is sold. Matt Ritchie, look, he's just gone to Leeds. So, let's just simulate one more day. And we got right, so Scottish, John McGinn, Watford want to sign him. I'm probably gonna leave John McGinn, to be fair. I want to get my keeper. I want to just swap these and get my keeper. I want to get my two keepers a little bit. Where are they? Can you only train outfield players? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I can only... Right, only train... For some reason, I can only train my outfield players. I forgot about... I didn't know that. Right, Dwight Gale's sold now. So I'm getting the money's coming in for these players, guys. I'm getting rid of some players here. Mets have just sold Dwight Gale. Right, so I need to sign a new striker without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm thinking Pierre Aubameyang might be a good starter because he's 32. He might get through the next season or so before we can get before we get worldwide known to get someone like Haaland or Mbappe, because they're not going to come to my club at the moment because Newcastle are just not appealing at the moment. But I don't know, Curso, who do you reckon? Or Harry Kane, but not this season. Harry Kane's 90, look. He's out of these two players, guys, Foden and Grealish, who do you reckon would be the better player to sign? Foden or Grealish? He's number 14, Aubameyang is. I might try and get Aubameyang. Because he's fallen out of favour at Arsenal. He's a goal scorer. He bangs in goals everywhere he goes. He's got graphics on this game. I'm going to add a sell-on clause, a big sell-on clause, because I might be getting rid of him. He might not be a Newcastle player forever. He might just be an Arsenal player for short term. I'm offering 32 million from Arsenal's rep. They want 41.6, but a sell-on clause. So take off 10%, but give us a bit more money, basically, is what they're saying. So we're going to go 41 million. It's fine with us. 5%. He's happy with that. Nice. Arsenal's rep's happy with that. Could we get Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang alongside Trippier, Rice and Henderson? What a transfer window this is turning into. Unbelievable transfer window this is turning into. Unbelievable stuff, guys. Tielemans has been approached by Liverpool. What we need to do is I just need to go onto my transfer hub and I need to sort out by position. Just need to get rid of some people. So I'm going to get rid of Martinez now because we've got Dean Henderson. I'm going to keep them two. Keep them. I'm going to get rid of PK, I think, because I've got Jamal Lascelles for the experience as well. Get rid of Diaz. Keep these players. I'm going to get rid of this 20-year-old. I'm tempted for Fana. I'm going to wait until he's scouted, and Mings. But Connor Cody, I'm so tempted to get him. So tempted. Going to wait for Coutinho. Oh, hang on. Coutinho needs to start scouting him. Oh, shit. Need to start scouting Coutinho. Alexandru. Keep that on. Alan. He's 30. Mason Greenwood. And, wingers. I'm going to... Club isn't interested in loaning him out. Bloody hell, why not? He's fucking only 19. Well, we'll wait and see what he's come back as. We'll scout Greenwood a minute. I don't think they'll let me approach to loan him. No, I don't think so. Bukayo Saka, we want to loan, we want to start scouting him. Donny van der Beek, I mean, he is a very good player. He's probably an upgrade on... And he's out of favour at Man United. It's between Ramsey and Van der Beek. Out of them two, Curso, who would you go for? He's younger and better, and Ramsey's older and more experienced, but he takes a hit on the thing. Obviously, Bellingham's 18. He's amazing. He's a future. Tillemans, I'm going to get rid of. McGinn, I'm going to get rid of. Don't need to look at these players. Jacob Ramsey, we're going to search for him. I want to know how good Jacob Ramsey is. Just interested. Loftus-Cheek, I want to know how good he is. Jorginho. This is wingers. See, this is wingers that. See, this is wingers here that... Oh, bugger. Well, I'm not going to buy you. Players that I was trying to just... A couple of these players I want to loan, but I don't want to buy. Amadil, I'm going to keep them on. Jorginho's more of a holding midfielder, and we've got Declan Rice, so we get rid of him. Not sure about Donny van der Beek, and then obviously you can go for the youngster Todd Cantwell, who's English, or we could go for like Perisic, who's very experienced, and Kingsley Coman. He's young, he's in his prime. Kingsley Coman is in his prime. We could try and get Kingsley Coman. We'd have two French wingers then. We'd have Saint-Maximin and Coman. Could possibly be. Coman's my first choice at the moment, I think. Dele Alli, I'm so tempted to try and get him. So tempted to try and get Dele Alli. I think I'm going to get rid of Thomas Müller because of his position. Yeah, but Thomas Müller is Phil Foden as well, isn't it? Foden or Grealish that is the question, guys. Foden or Grealish? I'm going to rule out Sterling. It's Foden or Grealish. I'm going to rule out Mane. I'm not sure. Foden or Grealish. But Wilf Zaha's a massive option as well. Absolute huge option he is. I'm going to rule out Pulisic. I'm going to scout Hudson-Odoi. Aubameyang is... I'm going to rule out Martial. Try it. Yeah, I just don't know who, mate. I don't know who out of them. I don't know who to go for. Odegaard, I'm going to rule out. Aubameyang is a player that we're trying. Carrera, he's moved to Spurs, so we're going to rule him out. £27.75. 3 strikers maybe. We're trying to loan him. We'll go basic terms. Do I want him till January or do I want him for the full season? We'll go full season. We're happy to let him go out on loan for a year. 50-50 is what I want to do. He's happy. Right, will Mariano come to my club on loan? That's the question. Both of them. Ha! Yeah, may imagine getting Grealish and Foden. Bloody hell. Pierre Aubameyang wants to talk to me. Question is, do I get Aubameyang? Do I get him? 32. I will get him, I think. And he's 27. 75 for Mariano. You know what? I know, because he might come to my club. It's already. That's fair enough. He's alright. Mariano's alright. Mariano will be a backup, basically. Mariano will be my backup. We'll invite Pierre Aubameyang to dinner. Here he is. He's fallen out of favour at Arsenal. He's a goal machine. Curso, this guy is a goal machine. We might have a goal machine coming to St James's Park. In actual fact, I've got Callum Wilson. I don't want him crucial. This could piss him off. I'm going to go important. No, he wants to be a crucial part. He wants to be crucial. That's fair enough. He might start moaning when I pick Callum Wilson above him, or do I swap to the 4-4-2 now and play Curso? Do I stick with the formation I've picked, or do I go 4-4-2 and play both of the strikers? I'm actually only going to offer Aubameyang a year. He's happy with that. Good, because 94 grand, 270. I'm happy with both of that. That's just a bargain. So we got Aubameyang on our team. We have now got a new striker, a new number 14. He has to be number 14 due to all of his, what do you call it? Can't think. All of his image rights and stuff like that. He can play on the left wing as well. I'll tell you what. I'm sorry, Joe Linton. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Sorry, Joe Linton. But I'm going to play Aubameyang on the left. Aubameyang on the left and St Maximin on the right. For the time being. Might be a mistake that, but let's see. Isaac Hayden's going to change his number yet with Aubameyang's quality. Hendrick. Brighton want to buy Jeff Hendrick. How much for? 2.7. Yeah, that's fine. Not going to get too much of a better deal for that. Look at this. We got Pierre Aubameyang. Newcastle just adding loads of players now. Newcastle. Newly wealthy Newcastle are on the subject of transfer matters on a daily basis. We got a hell of a team going, mate. Hell of a team. We just need to wait for more scouting reports at the moment. That's what we need to do. We need to wait for scouting reports. Here we go. This is what we needed. Mate, how good is he? 71. Is he a good player, Curso? This Oshmela Soro, is he a good player? He's 68, look. I'm going to remove him. Actually, we'll add him, but 65. I thought he was better than that. 76 for Martinelli. I mean, he's a good player. Jota, he looks quite good. 75. He's on loan, isn't he? That's the thing. He looks good. Maybe add him to the shortlist. Can we even? Well, we've got a striker now in Aubameyang. He's 23. Callum McGregor, 77. He's quite good, isn't he? Callum McGregor, he's pretty decent. Don't fancy. Oh, no, take him off. He's done look that great. Take him off now. He's not on. Dyer, he went on anyway. There's a lot of them players. I'll tell you what, Ismail Assar from Wolves. Tell you what, I've just thought of someone. Mariano is a loaned. He's agreed a signing. He is one of our players. Javier Manquillo. PSV want to sign him. I'm going to try because I'm losing players. Well, I'm selling players left, right, and centre. I want to get some decent money for him. So we're going to ask for 5 million. He's happy to do it. So they obviously want Manquillo badly. That's fine by me. What we need to do, what I just thought of a player. I've just thought of another winger that would be absolutely amazing. An amazing player I've just thought of who plays for Wolves. And he is an amazing player. And he's banging goals in the Premier League. Hey? Ismail Assar. What a player. What a player. So, right, let's just look at the squad and let's think he's very unhappy for some reason. Shelby is very unhappy for some odd reason. Might be because I'm selling players. I don't know. Shah is very unhappy. It might be because I'm selling like their friends and stuff, but this is what happens. This is what happens when you're having an overload. You still got a lot of players. Mariano. He's coming into the team. He's a winger. We don't want him. We're thinking about this. How we're going to do this. Longstaff, central midfielder. Bloody hell. Isaac Haven. Longstaff can play. So there's Shelby now, I think. Seems that he's unhappy. Mariano comes in as a sub. Got him on loan. He got him on loan. So what number is he? He's going to be number 13. I don't like that number. I'm going to have him as number 17. Have a bit of rest. Jeff Hendrick is now sold. So we sold another player. We need to add to our squad now. So what we need to think is depth in squad. So let's have a look at midfielders. We've got Willock and Shelby. Joe Linton can all play in midfield. That's really it. So we need to get a couple of other midfielders in that are not like, well, we need to just get some to fill the void. So we need midfielders. We're going to get another winger for sure. Striker, we're okay at the moment. Fullback, we get another fullback, and centre back is a priority. So yeah, I know what we're going to be doing. So what we need to do is look on this hub, and to start with, we said about getting another winger in. He's got potential to be absolutely amazing. He's 19, he's 68. Ahmed Diallo, we'll leave him for a bit. I said about getting another fullback that can maybe play both right back and left back. Diogo Dalot can definitely do that. Just thinking, aren't we? We're thinking about players that will be happy on the bench as well. I'm tempted to get Donny van der Beek. I have to admit, he is a good player. In actual fact, I'm going to put an offer in for Donny van der Beek. I'm going to add a sell-on clause just in case I ever sell him. Just in case. And we're going to offer him, he's worth 31.5 million. He's only been at Man U not very long at all. So we're going to give Man United a bit of a profit on him. So we're going to offer him 35 million. Hopefully, that would be nice. Look, you offer, okay, 51.7. That's because of his age, because I haven't had him for a long time. So I can totally understand that. We're going to turn that down. But 50 million seems a bit steep. I'm going to go for 45 million. Put an offer in. Yeah, there you go. Bang. I've just saved myself 6 million. Donny van der Beek could be the next player in this Newcastle United lineup. He is a Dutch wonder kid. But before I do that, we're just going to have a quick look. So that's central midfield. Hang on. I said about a fullback. A centre back is a huge position that we need to do, but I'm just waiting to see. I might even end up buying both of these players, but I just want to wait and see how good Tyrone Mings is, because Tyrone Mings and Connie Coda, I cannot decide between the two of them. I just can't decide. Kieran Tierney at left back, I think he's going to have to be the next one, but I'm just waiting for him to get his thing. He's going to be definitely a signing. Donny van der Beek we're waiting on him. Kingsley Coman, I think, might well be the first choice. I think Coman might be that first choice in that position. And then it's just, do I go for Dele Alli? Do I go for Dele Alli, Felipe Coutinho, Mason Mount? I'm going to take out the question. I'll take him out. I'm actually going to take Jack Grealish. Oh, that's a big call, that is. I'm going to take Hudson-Odoi out of the question. I think I might try and get for Wilfred Zaha at some point. Phil Foden. I'm going to take Son Heung-min out of the question. I'm going to take Jota out of the question. I might try and get Phil Foden, actually. I'm going to go for Phil Foden. So many choices, mate. There are so many choices with these mental players. Absolutely mental. Phil Foden's a definite, but I've got to think that these players will all want to be playing week in, week out. So I've got to think of running players, getting them in the future, basically. Hang on, with Zaha we want to scout. Phil Foden's he's going to be my number one in that position, I think. Riyad Mahrez, he's 30 years old. Gareth Bale's 32 years old. I mean, the problem is I think Kingsley Coman, I think I'm going to get rid of Bale on my thing. I'm going to get rid of Mahrez off my thing. Cole Palmer I want to scout. 20 years old, 24. I mean, it's between him and Kingsley Coman. I think I'm going to go Kingsley Coman. So, take off Rodriguez as well. Dele Alli is the other choice. I mean, do I go for Dele Alli as well? But then Phil Foden could be in that position. Lanzini is player. Felipe Coutinho, I'm going to take him out of the equation. Just going to cut this down, guys. James Maddison is a player. I think I might get him. Harvey Barnes is a good winger. Versatile. Todd Cantwell, I'm going to take out the equation. I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. We're just going to move it on here. And move it on a little bit here. Make these players a bit better. Right, what we got here? Donny van der Beek, he wants to talk. He's excited to talk to me. Look at my players that I've got in so far. Kieran Trippier, Declan Rice from West Ham, Dean Henderson from United, Aubameyang, Mariano on loan. And now I'm going for my second Man United player in Donny van der Beek. And if I get him, I might try and sell Jonjo Shelvey. But I might not sell Jonjo Shelvey just yet because I need the depth in my squad. This kid hasn't been given a fair crack of the whip at Man United in real life. He has got potential in real life to be one of the best players in the world, I think. He could be the next Paul Scholes. So this guy could be the next Paul Scholes. He's unbelievable. I'm trying to nail him down on a 5-year contract. He is unbelievable. What a signing this will be. I can't believe Man United are willing to sell him. It's because he's out of favour in real life. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 61 grand he wants. My God, he's willing to take a 31 grand pay cut to join my team. I mean, he wants 2 million to score 20 goals. He's never going to score 20 goals in a season, but he might do overall. Signing bonus of that. Tell you what, I'm going to actually accept that because of the fact that he's taken such a huge pay cut. I'm accepting it. We've got now the Dutch maestro, Donny van der Beek. He's linked with Newcastle in real life because he's falling out. He's just not. For some reason at United under Solskjaer and that he's down the pecking order. So we're going to make him our number 34. What he is, he loves the number 34. What we're going to do is Shelvey, you're going down the pecking order now, mate, and Donny van der Beek, you're coming in the starting lineup straight away. I mean, look at the team now. We got Aubameyang, Van der Beek, Rice, Trippier, Henderson. All new players. Unbelievable team, mate. Unbelievable team at the moment we've got here. We're starting to get players. These players, 34 means a lot to him as in a number, so we're going to give him number 34. Unbelievable squad coming on now. We keep missing the news where we're doing this. We're missing the news. Holding up the shirt that we're going to have a look at sharpness when it comes to games. James Maddison, right, James Maddison, he's 82, he's a realistic signing as well, but Foden's way better. Foden is way better than him. Fofana, Mings, Twanzebe, right. Twanzebe 76, 74. Fofana, he's a good player, he's 20. Youngster. But I'm just going to remove him because I prefer 78 then for Tyler Mings, and he's cheap. Manquillo is sold. Right then, guys. So, as you saw, we have got... I think I'm going to go for Connor Kona. I think I'm going to go for Connor Cody. But I was going to say was we're lacking depth in that. In the defensive areas, we're lacking depth. We're lacking depth all over the squad, really, but definitely in that area of... We need wing backs. I think I need to get. I might get 2 defenders. To be fair, I might get Connor Cody, another one. I need to think about this. I might try and get Wilf Sahar. I'm so tempted to, rather than getting Kingsley Coman, I might try and get Wilf Sahar. Hang on. Right. He's 21, he's 85, he's out of favour as well. He's a hell of a player. Might try and get these 2 players. Forget Mings. I might try and get Connor Cody. Virgil van Dijk is not going to move, so I'm going to keep him on my transfer list for the future. But for like 2 or 3 years' time, I might be able to get him then. But I think Axel Kranz will be definitely next season when he's back off loan. It's just and him. I think the question is, do I go for Connie Cody or Tyrone Mings? Curso, I'll let you decide. Mings or Cody? Both 28 years old, both England centre-halves. 178, 179. 3 stars, skill moves, 2 on his weak foot. 2 skill moves, 3 on his weak foot. So his weak foot's slightly better. The traits are similar. Conor Cody's slightly better. He's obviously the Wolves captain in real life, and he's the Aston Villa captain in real life. They're both over 6. They're both over 6 foot. Mings is taller and heavier. He's 6'5", he's 6'1". This is such a difficult choice. It's a massive choice. I just don't know who to choose. Because the question is, I've got Lascelles, who's my club captain, which probably not for much longer because I might put him on the subs bench. I might try and get Matthias de Ligt as well. Okay, fair enough, mate. We go for that. We go for Tyrone Mings. Probably be easier to sign him as well. And mate, I might try and get Matthias de Ligt as well. So he'd be like the star player in defence in the team. And then look at that, Steven Gerrard's got his own graphics. Nice, mate. They put Gerrard in the game. Nice, they put Stevie G in the game. We'll put a sell-on clause for him, just in case we ever sell him one day. Transfer fees worth 12 million, mate, so this could be an absolute snip. We could get him for an absolute snip here. 17.5 million would be an absolute bargain. I like the fact Stevie Gerrard's in the game. Yeah, I'd say that's a reasonable offer. Shake my hand, Stevie. Curso don't like you. Curso can't stand you. Right, Tyrone Mings are good. I always leave them stewing for a day or so, and then because that way they're like, oh, I really want to join your club. So I always do that. Jorginho's gone to Borussia Dortmund, guys. Right, this is what we were looking at. What? 66, 19. Won't move on loan, which is annoying. 70, look, central midfielder, 70. Do I try and loan him as... No, I won't bother. We'll shortlist him still. Greenwood, 79. He's one of the best future up-and-coming players. I might buy him at some point. Saka, I'm sorry, I'm going to remove you because I just am at the moment. Anthony Gordon, we're waiting to see. We're removing because in the next FIFA game he's going to be unbelievable. This one is not so much. Callum Hudson-Odoi, 70 out. I mean, he is a good player, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he's tall. He has never reached his full potential, Loftus-Cheek. Might be able to loan him. He's the player. These two players, I'm going to try and loan him. I'm definitely going to try and buy him. That, I think, is that on these ones. Contract negotiations, look, for Tyrone Mings. So he's going to be our signing now. Tyrone Mings. We're calling him to the boardroom. This settles for a, rather than a casual touch, this is more of a professional touch required for Tyrone. Look, mate, you're going to be an important player, but good. He would have been happy with rotation aspect, but I just didn't want to. I could have portrayed it as maybe, but at the end of the day, he's 28. We're going till he's 31. We're offering him 3 years. He's happy with that. Good. We're going to disregard that release. Oh, I could have put a release clause in with him actually. 52 grand. I'll tell you what. I'm going to offer you. I'll offer you 52 grand, mate. I'm not going to give you too much. Though. Only 200 grand. And that's happy, mate. He's a Newcastle United player. Curso, we've got a centre-half. I would call this a successful transfer window, would you? But the thing is, Curso, I'm signing players that are not like world beaters, but they're players that I know are going to potentially come to my team. They're realistic signings. That's how I'm signing them. I'm being smart. I'm signing really good players, but I'm being smart. I'm going to take Isaac Hayden's number off of him, but I'm also going to take Shaw's. I want him to be number 4. Number 5. Shaw. Where's Shaw? He's number 6. That's fine. Shaw can be number 4 for the top. Actually, no, you can stick his number 13 because I'm going to try and get Delict in a minute. Right, Charlotte. Swap him for Kieran Clark. Mings. You're coming straight in that starting 11. Look at that. Unbelievable, mate. What we need to do is we need to continue editing. This is going to shock people. This is. I want to see something. Pressure. We don't want that. We want pressure on possession. Pressure after possession loss. That's what we want. Roles. Captain Jumel. You've been a fantastic captain, but you're not going to be my captain, unfortunately, because I might replace you in a bit. Do I replace him now or do I replace him at the end in January? Actually, I might just keep him for the time being. Might get that Delict in January. We're just going to flick it on for a day. We'll see, when we start playing games, we'll notice what it is like then. Clark is sold now. Right, okay, so I've sold another centre-half. So what we need to do is we need to have a look at something. We've got them 2 centre-backs that are playing. We've got Shah. And then we've got a youngster who's 59. So yeah, we need another centre-half. We need another centre-half. I might buy Delict in January. Oh, actually, no, because he's only 78. We'll buy Delict now. Yeah, we'll get Delict. He's the next one. Right. Actually, go back on it. Delict. Right. Wilson and Aubameyang are players, and Mariano and Joe Linton are strikers. So we'll ride the strikers at the moment, but we're going to get Wolf Sahar. We're going to get Phil Foden that's the next position we're going to attack in a minute. But what we're going to do is we're just going to. So these players here, Woodman's okay, but we're all right for goalkeepers. But what we're thinking is that them two are never going to play. These ones all along there, never going to play, never going to play, never going to play. And then there's a backup keeper, a backup left midfielder. So Hayden. Yeah, so there you go. That's how it is at the moment. So what we need to do now is we need to try and get the next signing. I think is going to have to be another centre half, and it's going to be Delict, and he comes into a category of a world star player. He is a world star player. So what we need to do is we're going to have a quick look on the calendar to see how far away we are from the game. We're 2 weeks off of West Ham, so we're going to have to. We'll just set this up a minute so that we got a lot of training involved. Most of the week is going to be training. That could be recovery. That could be rest. Training. No, that can be recovery. That can be training, rest, training. Right. So this is what we need to do. Burnley have just signed a new player. We're going to just get that a little bit better, and then hang about. Youth development. Almiron, he's gone up in his youth already. He's already improved. 95, 91, 87. That's the best one for him. Ideal. Youth scout. These are the youth players then. So these youth players, obviously, he's not very good. So he's not even got good potential. So release him. 17 and he's 40. Release him. He's got good potential. This guy's got good potential. Defensive wing back, 2 weeks. He's not too bad. This American, we keep him on there. Deep line playmaker, and then obviously we know about him. So that's that. Interesting. Martinelli has come from Atletico Mineiro. I'm not worried about him. John Joe Shelby. Look, Brighton want to sign John Joe Shelby. Well. Question is, so do I sell him or do I keep him for the time being for squad depth? I might be able to get away with selling one more centre midfielder, and that could be him. Let's just see if he goes. It could be a mistake selling him. Could be a mistake. Question is, do I go? Let's go and get this centre half. We need another centre half. And look at him, he's world class. He's 85. He's 85 rated and he's only 21. I mean, he's not even playing regularly at Juventus. He's going to be an absolute star. He's going to be my star. Well, our star. The PH Vigilites star. Curso, are you looking forward to me playing a game with these stars, mate? In the team. Look at his current value, mate. Oh my days, man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I only just seen that's popped up. I've already accepted the offer. Shit. They're offering him 70 million. I need him. Oh. Jesus Christ, 10% Salon and 106. Jesus, this could be our first 100 million player, mate, but £100 million. Dead on 100 million. Can I get him for less? Let's just see if I can get him for less. Let's go 85 million. That's 20 million more than what he's worth. 20 million more than what he's worth. No, I'm gonna have to pay 100 million to get him. 100 million flat out outright with 10% sell on. Come on. Me, 106. Not happy, are they? They want a good offer for him. 102.5. Come on. There you go. I was going to say, Christ, 102.5 million for Matthias de Ligt and Donny van der Beek. They're both Dutch. So we'll wait and see, just for the time being. We'll let it go right. We'll let that ride on for a bit. I'm just making sure I've got some Bamiyangs in there, Van der Beek's in there, Lewis is in there, Mings is in there. Good. Right, we're starting to get our players up here. Cole Palmer, how good's he? There you go, Curso. Look at this. Look at this, mate. We'll move him a minute. I just want to know how good he was. De Ligt, he already wants to have an appointment with me. He is itching to join my club by the sounds of things. We'll wine and dine him. Take him out for dessert. He's got his own graphics, mate, because he is a world-class player. World-class. He's that good, mate. He plays alongside Virgil van Dijk for Holland. He was part of that Ajax team that nearly went to the Champions League final a few years ago. He's got to be a crucial player. It's just he's not going to move to me. I can't believe he's going to move to me anyway. It's only because he's out of favour and doesn't play week in, week out for them 5 years. Fucking right. Don't want a release clause. Fucking right. Ideal. Oh yes. He's prepared to take a pay cut. Mate, I'll tell you what, I just want the player. Stuff it. What? Money ain't an object. I can't be asked to try and do a deal. Try and haggle a price for you. I want you in my team. You're in my team. We are in for an absolute treat. St James's Park. These Saudi Arabian owners are splashing the cash. PH Vids is a lucky man. He is being treated to some world-class talent on the team. He is a lucky man. I'm a lucky man. Number 2, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be number 4. That's his number. That's his preferred number. I need to put him in the team. So now Shah's going to come down into the reserves. Shah's in the reserves and De Ligt is going to be starting with Mings and Lascelles. Right, so there you go. I need now to get a new captain in the team. So my captain, I'm just looking at the team. I'm looking at this team. I need to pick someone that is going to be not too young, not shy away from experience. I think my centre-half De Ligt has to be my captain. My most expensive player. I'm going to continue editing because of the free kicks. My free kicks. Let's just have a look at my free kicks. It's going to be Kieran Trippier, I think. Aubameyang's pretty good, but it's going to be Kieran Trippier. Long free kick for Aubameyang. Corners, we go Trippier on both sides. Penalties, 83. Probably going to be him. 83. It's Callum Wilson or Aubameyang. We'll go Callum Wilson. Bang. What a team I'm putting together here. Hang on a minute. Don't want nothing going wrong. Let's save it. What a team I'm putting together here, man. Look at that already, mate. Look at this. Look at this. Newcastle sealed deal for Matthias de Ligt. He's already got the captain's armband on. He's just come through the door. He's got the captain's armband on, mate. Unbelievable. Unbloody believable. The next one, I think, might be Phil Foden. Shelby's been sold to Brighton because I'm going to get Phil Foden in, so that's why this is the Brighton signing. Look, Shelby, number 21, he's gone to Brighton. I'm going to just do that one. See, Mings and De Ligt is in there. De Ligt might not have his debut in the first game because of his sharpness. might not start him in the first match, but Curso, this is a team I'm putting together that is going to be immense. Absolutely immense, mate. Question is, do I get Kingsley Coman, the Frenchman, or do I get... He's going to come off the list. Oh, actually, the next signing, I've just seen him. The ex-Celtic player, Curso. You must be excited by this signing. This is I tell you what, this is a signing for Curso. I'm putting it out there. Guys, everyone watching, this is a signing from a good friend Curso. He misses him at Celtic. He's going to see him playing now week in, week out for Newcastle. 27 million, he's a fucking fantastic player. I'm giving him 40 million for him. God, look at my transfer budget. It's only 600 grand now. I've spent like nearly $500 million. Nearly spent 500 million. They're not even wasting time with that. They're just saying 40 million, he's worth 27 million. Yeah, bang. He's going to be getting bought in a minute. Hang about. This is stupid. This is where you need to sometimes have a look. You need to sometimes have a little look. Jacob Murphy, where's he? Take him off. Right, what players do I want to get better? Have a quick look at the starting lineup. They're all thingies, so I'm going to go Joe Willock. West Ham just bought a new winger. Here we go. Countini is excited to be talking to me. So he's number 3 for Arsenal. We're going to make him number 3 for Newcastle. Trippier on the right wing. Tini on the left. What a bloody team we're putting together here. Unbelievable. Right, we're going to make him an important player. Is that good enough? Yeah. 3 years. How old is he? 20. That'll take him to 27. I want to give him a bumper contract. That's fine. Disregard that. Say 41 grand. He's prepared to take a massive pay cut. I mean, money is no object at the moment, so he's in there. Curso, we've got Kieran Tierney. God, this is going to be good when we play a match. First Premier League match of the season, mate. It's going to be debuts all over the field. We bought Kieran Tierney. We got a new number 3. We got a brand new number 3, which is going to be put in the team any minute. He's number 2, but he's going to be number 3. Martin Dubravka will go to number 8, but he won't be number 8. No way is he going to be number 8 for goalkeeper. Absolutely shocking number, that. Goalkeeper. You've got to have... Dubravka can have number 31. Hang on. Need to put Tierney. See, Jamal Lewis. That's the thing. Jamal Lewis. I don't want to lose him. Because he's a fantastic. He's got potential. Mings is, for some odd reason, Mings is not happy. He will be happy when he starts playing games. The reason he's not happy, the reason Mings ain't happy is because he feels his position is under threat. Same with Longstaff. Same with all these players. Right. Same with Aubameyang, look. He's not happy, but he will be. Right, so what I need to do is I've got him on sweeper keeper, haven't I? Need to go development. Sweeper keeper. Need to look at these players. Freddie Woodman, he's a young goalkeeper, he's good potential. Let's put him 16 weeks down there. Dubravka, he's on balanced with changes to goalkeeper. Jamal Lewis, we've changed him, he's on defensive wing back, already done him. Kieran Tierney, here we go. We need to make these players better, quicker. 5 weeks, there you go. So we're going to go attacking wide back. Mings, Tyrone Mings is going to become a ball playing defender. Matthias de Ligt, the club captain, is going to become a sweeper. Where is he? Kieran Trippier, we've done him. Oh no, we haven't. He's unbalanced. Christ. Oh yeah, we have done him. He's quicker on balance than anything else. Rice we've done. St Maximan we haven't done. You know, we need him to be as good as quickly as possible. Wide playmaker. Donny van der Beek, we need to make him better as quickly as possible. 19 weeks. Just a central midfielder, isn't he? Just a total central midfielder, we want him. Aubameyang, is he going up or down? He's going down, so we want that to be the longest thing possible to complete striker. Who was the player we just sent? Jamal Lewis. We need to make him into... It's not going to take very long at all. We need him left wing back. "11 weeks, hang on. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's come up as that, but that's fine. Look at this now. 40 million for Kieran Tierney. Curso, 102 million for De Ligt. This is... De Ligt is probably the most expensive transfer. Yeah, look, Tielemans gone to Liverpool, but De Ligt is the most expensive one. You can't be surprised with that. Unbelievable. What a team I'm building here. Shaw, 40.5. I've got Lascelles, haven't I? Fulham want to buy Shaw, but... Oh, look, here we go. Premier League colours. Premier League colours. Right. I need to see Lascelles. I've got Lascelles on the bench. I've got Shaw. I can't sell him at the moment. It's depth. Squad depth. I can't sell him at the moment. I need to keep him for the season, I think. Even though he's shit, I need to keep him for the season. Unless, the only other thing I can do is... Curso, I'll tell you what I could do. Is... I could just go into the Premier League good teams. Just thinking... They haven't got good ones. I'm just thinking... how I can loan defenders off of. Maybe I can't loan any defenders at the moment because Eric Bailly might go on loan. We'll have a look at him. He might well go on loan. Mengi, he's a good player. Let's chance Victor Lindelof. I wonder if he'll go on loan. They won't. Lindelof might go on loan. You never know. Can't really think of anyone else in the league that have got like defenders that like depth in squad with defenders. Can't think of them. I think it's. I'll tell you what I can do. Defenders, centre backs, listed for loan, rubbish. Listed for transfer, rubbish. Then let's go. What was he? Curso, next player. The next player. Let's try and see. No, they're not interested in. Lindelof's not interested in loaning. Buy. No. Contract length is what? Too short for this, letting him go out on loan. I could sign him for free, but he's just too injury prone all the time. Below, will they let me loan him? No, shit. Lanzini's half decent. I think Phil Foden's going to be one of my main signings, I think. I'm just going to have to try and get Phil Foden. Pep Guardiola, are you going to come in person to do this deal? Looks like you are. Looks like it might be Pep. It is. The presence. Could I take the hottest property in England, one of the hottest property in England, and bring him to Newcastle? 81.5 million. He's going to be another £100 million player, 100%. I mean, he's definitely going to be another 100. I'll offer 90, but he's going to be £100 million, I reckon, to get in. Look at that for a shirt, delict. Phil Foden, mate. No, 107.2. I knew that he'd cost a lot of money. Let's just see if I put 102.5, like exactly the same transfer fee as delict. Yes. Mate, I've nearly spent all of my money. Curso, I've nearly spent all of my money. I've nearly spent all of my money on these players, man. Dele Alli, will he go on loan? No. Checking these loanies a minute. I can't believe they wouldn't let him on loan. Unbelievable. It's youngsters, isn't it? It's that's a point. That is how you do it, mate. It's the youngsters. It's the bloody youngsters, isn't it? Oh, dickhead. Didn't you press that? Gonna put him at 24. 16 to 24. Curso, what's that? Oh, you said it's like Final Fantasy, but what is it like? Has it got like, what do you call it? Cutscenes and stuff like that? Langa. I might see if I can loan him. Billy Gilmore, what a player. Billy Gilmore. Could be a future signing. Callum Hudson-Odoi might, well, I'll put him back on there. They might let him leave on loan. Right. Question is, mate, Phil Foden is a player, isn't he? Wait, let him loan bollocks to it. Yes, they might let me loan Alanga. Thought they might. Do I want to go loan to buy? No, we want to go basic terms. I'm going to try and loan him. Because he's back up, I'm going to try and loan him for 2 years. Or only on a 1 year. Fair enough. Wage slipper 50-50. Yeah, that's fine. Mate, this youngster, he's only 66 rated. He's not very good at the moment, but he's got potential. He's a left winger with a lot of potential, so we will. Weekly schedule. Look, we're building up to West Ham now. We're going to swap that for rest. Set that for recovery. Put that as training. So we got four solid days of training now. Right. Building it up. Phil Foden is going to be playing as my first thing. That's ongoing. Phil Foden, unbelievable player. Negotiate this. My God. Oh God, Phil Foden. Curso, this will be the signing. This will be... Forget all of the other signings I've made. Forget them all. Matthijs de Ligt in defence, maybe not forget him, but forget everyone else. I've got Aubameyang, everyone else. Means this kid is special. This kid is going to be... Cursor, well, I could put a bet on it, mate, that one day he will win the Ballon d'Or. This kid will win the Ballon d'Or. No two ways about it. He's going to be... This guy could be the first ever guy that goes for like $500 million in real life, or $1 billion or something. He's just amazing. He's absolutely unbelievable. What a privilege it is that the Man City are allowing me maybe to sign him. I'm not even going to just ignoring all of that. I'm just signing him. Look at him. He's just amazing. He is a Newcastle United player now. And forget having number 47 like you did for City. I'll give you number 8. I'll give you number 8 shirt, Phil. You can have the number 8 shirt without a shadow of a doubt. This is unbelievable. Right. Cannot believe I've bought him, man. To start with, we're going to change your position from a left wingers. Just no chance you're having that position. You're going to be central attacking midfielder. It's going to take you 2 weeks, but that's your position you're going to take up. And you're not going to be number 16 Ivy, you're going to be number 8. Because you're our best player. One of our best players. Look at that. Unbelievable. And now, Almiron, who is... He can play on the right as well, Amion. Tempted to put Aubameyang on the bench, you know. I'm really tempted to put Aubameyang on the bench. Phil Foden, Willock. I know Willock's better than Sean Longstaff, but tell you what, Sean Longstaff then, you can come on there. Phil Foden, you're playing. Straight in the team. Boom. Sam Maximum, he normally be on the left. I'll tell you what, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I'm not going to start him. Curse, I'm not starting him. I'm not starting Aubameyang. Who else did I have for wingers? Oh, hang about. Yeah, he is starting at the moment, Aubameyang. He will be starting. I need another winger in a bit. Callum Wilson is not happy, but they will be. Oh, my God, what a team. Wilson, Foden, Van der Beek, Rice, Aubameyang. That little... Look at that spine of that team. Foden, Van der Beek, Wilson, Rice, Mings, De Ligt and Henderson with Trippier and Tini, Aubameyang, so maximum. That is, I should be winning. I should not winning the league. I should be getting in the Champions League with this team. Hang about. Let's just see something. biggest transfers, the two biggest ones in world football, and Newcastle. Look at that, bang. Phil Foden, he's a Newcastle United player. Unbelievable, mate. This could rocket. This stream of mine here, just from doing these signings, this could rocket my stream. This could absolutely rocket my stream. I'm going to take Mariano off a minute. And you want to put on Phil Foden just to beef him up a bit with the sharpness. He's not very sharp, that's the problem. That's the problem. And Sean Longstaff is quite sharp. Sean Longstaff might be playing in this first opening game. Alanga is in. He's accepted. Anthony Alanga's in the team. So we've got Anthony Alanga as well, mate. He can come in just here. He's going to be on the reserves, but just to be around that environment is going to be big for him. Very big for him. Hang on, Frazier can go there, and then Murphy can go there. Right. Don't know what number that he's been put in as. Alanga number 16. I'm happy with that. Let's just training day. A lot of players that are not very fit at the moment. Here we go. What's he saying? Hi boss, I hope you don't mind me catching you like this, but the lads have asked me to talk to you. They're a bit worried that the club isn't meeting their demands. This doesn't feel like a team that's motivated to win anything this season. We are hoping to be able to let us know what the plans are. I've got it under control. I'll tell you what, mate, you might be worried at the moment, but I'm not. I'm not at all. We're going to be dominating. Look at the team I'm building. How can you say that? How can you say I'm not motivated? I'm tempted to get Wilfred Zaha and put Aubameyang on the bench. I know he's going to be pissed off by it, but I can bring him. He could be like a super sub. Oh my god, that could complete the signings. That could complete my signings. I wonder if I buy him on deadline day and play a few matches first. Do I play a few matches, Curso, or do I just buy him now? What do you reckon? Dele Alli is in there as well, but I don't really need him. I'm going to keep him on there, but Harvey Barnes is there, he's good. I think I'm going to take Perisic out. Got Kingsley Coman. I know I've got Kingsley Coman there. Central midfield, I'm going to take Aaron Ramsey out now. I could try and loan Loftus-Cheek. I might try and loan him, you know. Maddison, I should have kept him in there actually for future reference, but I didn't. Bollocks. 70 years. Take him out. Alan, Lanzini. Foden and Almiron I've got so far, haven't I? Yeah. Here, Saha, I think is going to be the player. Number 11. Do you need him? Just for squad depth, mate. I think I might need him. Oh, Loftus-Cheek, do you mean? Do you mean Saha or Loftus-Cheek? Central midfield, I've got Foden that can drop back into central. Them two can swap. Declan Rice, it's really the only. Van der Beek can swap there as well, but well, I got him. Central midfield, Almiron's not really a central midfielder, nor Willock, so Hayden and Longstaff I've got. But it's just an upgrade, isn't it? Loaning him. I might try and loan him, you know. But, yeah, for wingers, I've got Aubameyang, who ain't really a winger. I've got St Maximin, then I've got Joe Linton, who's not really a winger. We've got Alanga on the bench. I've got Frazier, I don't really like. I need to get a winger. I'm going to get Wolf Sahar. Going to try and get Wolf Sahar. Great player he is. Going to try and get Wolf Sahar. It'll probably be after this West Ham game that I buy him, to be fair. I'm going to go for sell on just in case I ever sell him again. How much is he worth? 26. What have I got? I've got $500 million. 26 million. He's worth he is quite a good player. He's their star player, so it's going to take a lot to get him, I think. So 30 million and a 10%. Patrick Vieira, he's not dismissing the offer, but they just want 34 million. Accept that. Patrick Vieira, you're a good man. You could be giving me a bargain here. I appreciate it. 34 million without a sell-on clause. Get in. Okay, Midjana. And just for squad depth, we're trying to loan Loftus-Cheek. I'll get in there. They're going to let me try and loan Loftus-Cheek. Curso, this guy's like 6'6" or something. He's a tank. This guy's an absolute tank. Loftus-Cheek is. Tempted to go loan to buy with Loftus-Cheek. That sounds practical. Yeah, it's in there. Right, okay. So we're going to offer to loan him for... Do I offer 2 years before option to buy? Let's go... Let's go 2 years, see how he gets on. We're happy with 2 years, get in. So, how we're going to split the bill is going to be 50-50, if that's fair with you. No, 60-40, that's fair enough, I'll do that. Future transfer fee, what do they want? A future transfer fee of 6.6 million and 16%, that's fine by me as well. That's a snip. Right, Curso, what I need to do is I just need to wait and see if I get him. I need to then go on to the squad. Hang on, let me just go calendar. Let me just go yes onto that. So just go a day forward. See what this is. Mengi. Oh yeah, he's a centre back, and he young centre back has a lot of potential. This lad. This lad's got a lot of potential. At Man United centre, but he's not as good as obviously Twanzebe. Loan list. He actually loan listed. I could loan him, get another centre half. Question is, I don't know if I need another centre half. Let's just have a quick look what the situation's like for defenders. Right, obviously got them two central defenders. This is now got Lascelles. Hayden backup could play there. So could Longstaff. Got Shaw. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4. So he would be my 5th. Mengi would be my 5th. I might loan him. I might loan Mengi. Let's have a look. What we got here? Captaincy. Right into a report. The upcoming captaincy. So he proposes that my captain is not Delict. That is Declan Rice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to have my captain as Declan Rice. He's got better leadership skills. Loftus-Cheek is loaned in on 2 years. I can include him in the plans. Sahar is that. Anderson loan offer. Elliot Anderson, a loan to buy. Yeah, just accept that. Oh, okay. I have to negotiate it, but I'll accept it. 1 year, accept. 60-40, accept. I just want to get rid of this player. Accept. There you go. Curso, we're nearly into the debut of these players, mate. Very close to the debut of these players. It could be even a debut for Wolf Sahar, mate. My God, his tattoos are amazing. Curso, this guy, Alex Ferguson bought him thinking he'd be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, but then Alex Ferguson retired and David Moyes couldn't really get the best out of him. I think back then, when he's like 18, 19, when he went to United, the pressure got to him. I'm just going to see what happens when you press rotation. No, he wants to be crucial. Fair enough, we'll do that. But yeah, what I was going to say, he is a bag of tricks. He is a hothead in real life, but he's one of the most skillful players you'll ever see in your life. I'm only going to offer him 2 years though, because he might not stay longer than his contract. We'll see. I need to offer him a chance. I need to offer him a salary now, so 75 grand, a little bit of a pay rise, I think is spot on. I'll give him 100 grand for signing on now, and then after he scored 10 goals, I'll give him £250,000. He's a good player, this guy, Curso. Yeah, they're going to be happy with that. Oh, hang about 260 grand. No bonuses, just that. Fair enough. Curso, we got a new number 11 on the team. That squad is amazing. My God, I'm looking forward to doing this career mode. This could be dominant. This could be water. Fuck me. This could be amazing. We've got, I think Aubameyang's going to be starting on the bench. Mariano, who I've loaned, he's going to be like a backup, I think. Mariano's going to be a backup, I think. Mariano, I don't even know why I got him, to be fair. Saha's quite knackered. So basically we want Loftus-Cheek to go slot in Frazier's position. Mariano to slot in Muniz. I might end his loan. I might just end his loan in a minute. Ryan Frazier is going to go there. Loftus-Cheek 75 as well. So we've got some good players here. Good players. That's what's going to stick like that for the time being. We're going to just go and check these players that we haven't changed the development on, basically. That's what we're going to do. Alanga being one of them. 5 weeks. 5 midfielder. These are the things that you need to set up now to reap the benefits going forward and to make your team even better. We'll keep him. We got him as a box to box because he's athletic. Look at him, he's majorly athletic. Loftus-Cheek can stay as number 18. Donny van de Beek we've changed. On Willock we've changed. Zaha is the player that we need to change now. 31. We want him as 31. We want him as a wide winger. We also don't want him as number 19. We want him as number 11. Isaac Hayden's number. Yeah, he's going to be number 11. Look at this, mate. Oh shit, I forgot that. Hang on. Development. We want to go Mariano's development. 75. We have him as a poacher. Phil Foden. Yeah, he's going to be changing to an attacking midfielder. That's right. Oh, Curso. Look at this, man. Here we go. Time to get these players going. You ready?
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now.
Right. I hope we'll learn from have learnt from our mistakes. I believe in these players. We need to get the morale up. Can you finish in the top half this season? The players are good enough. Competitive squad at the club now. I think the boys know they're good enough to avoid getting into any troubles. There's some excitement around the corner since you managed to sign a Aubameyang from Arsenal. The fans are looking forward to seeing him make an impact. He'll make a difference, I'm sure. So the fans want to see Aubameyang, so maybe I'll play
Okay,
Aubameyang.
guys, we'll be wrapping it up now. Thank
I'll
you for
start
attending.
Aubameyang maybe instead of Callum Wilson. Let's just check the formation. Yeah, so maybe. Oh, Aubameyang is starting anyway. Right, so what I've got to do, I've got to check the things as well. Look at this. Bids, squad, eyes, mid-table finisher. I'm going to do that. Tierney to replace McKillio. He has done that anyway. So that's all good. Crystal Palace have accepted. Oh, what a signing that is. Phil Foden, what a signing. Right. Newcastle, I've got West Ham at home. The first game of the season. Let's do this. West Ham United, first game of the season. Just check the lineup. Wilson, Aubameyang, Foden, Saint-Maximin on the right, Rice the captain, Van de Beek, Tierney, De Ligt, Mings, Trippier, Henderson in goal. With Saha, his energy is not the best. So we're not even going to put Wilf on the bench. We're not even going to have him on the thing. We'll put Mariano on the bench. Actually, no, I'll put Loftus-Cheek on the bench. Actually, no, I won't. I need someone that can play in the wide areas. Tell you what. West Ham, isn't it? Yeah. Fair enough, we'll put Loftus-Cheek in there, I think. Right. Jamal Lewis is a brilliant player as well, and he's really young. Right then, we're going to have to make subs in this game as well. Here we go, guys. First game of the season. West Ham away to Newcastle.
Well, real excitement here. The signing has been completed,
First impression,
and we're about
De
to
Ligt.
see his debut. Will he hit the ground running? Well, brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against West Ham United.
Well, the atmosphere is incredible inside the stadium, Derek. There's a real sense of optimism amongst the fans about the new season and what it might bring. It's been a long wait, but hopefully we get a great game to kick their campaigns off.
Phil Foden. Donny Van de Beek.
So the starting
Look at the
11 for
lineup.
Newcastle United.
Henderson,
Dean Henderson
goal.
starts between the
Trippier,
posts.
Mings,
Alan
De Ligt,
Maximin
Tierney,
plays with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang
Rice
out
and Van de
wide.
Beek.
And the striker is a player with
Foden,
considerable know-how,
Aubameyang,
Callum Wilson.
How good does this look, mate? Imagine this team in real life. Jesus. Ruben Loftus-Cheek on the bench.
And the starting
I'm
lineup
on the
for
bench.
West Ham United.
Because of the
Alphonse
smack
Areola
sharpness,
between the
things are going to
posts.
get swapped
Kurt
about.
Zuma plays with Angelo Ogbonna in central defence.
West Ham,
And rather than use
Declan
a
Rice,
strike partnership,
his
they've gone with
debut
just
for
the one
Newcastle is
player
against
in
his
attack.
old club. There's always a story within a story, and Declan Rice is making his debut against his old club. There he is, there's the captain, the West Ham captain, up to a month ago. He's now the Newcastle United captain. Here we go. How will Newcastle get on at St James's Park?
And so the match is underway.
Hype going around the stadium. Oh,
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw
the
in here.
hype around the stadium here. Remember, this is world class, so it is hard. But can Newcastle finish higher? Can they get into Europe this season?
Fornals. Excellent defending.
That's my bag of tricks. Oh, it's trying it. Oh, yes.
And now they have the ball back.
Maximum. Oh, God, he's quick. St. Maximum, is it?
There's been a boatload of speculation surrounding him ahead of the game, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
Well. I've just got to play that.
He was in the right place to intercept. Vlasic.
Got to get the cohesion with players.
Promising sequence. Dangerous ball. Able to deal with the threat. And dispossessed.
Maximum in there. And he's off.
And there's the feed into the box. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Suchek. Now Alex Kral. Fornals. Well, the day is here. It's debut day for the talented Matai.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
And the keeper caught
Dean
there.
Henderson in his debut makes a great save. Dean Henderson in his debut. What a save. And this David Moyes.
Let's see about the delivery.
Insufficient
guile from that corner. Keeper's ball.
Play it.
Foden. And the emphasis is on creativity.
Doing Trippier.
Space and time for the cross. Well, it still could be dangerous.
And
I think the threat has been averted. Jared Bowen. And on the ball, Vlasic.
The ball that is.
Kral. Fornals. This looks interesting. Interception to snuff out the danger. Callum Wilson. And now with Aubameyang. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Kieran Tierney. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Wilson. Saint-Maximin.
Oh, Saint-Maximin. Yes. Never getting in on goal there.
Well, there you have it. In terms of possession, there's not much in it. It really has been a hard-fought battle so far. One of these teams needs to start taking a risk or two.
Antonio. And here's Fornals. And they have possession again. Callum Wilson. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Trippier. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. He could pick out a teammate. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Manchester United. Home on, Newcastle United goalless with West Ham so far. It's about cohesion, getting those players to gel, getting the sharpness up 100%. It's been a welcoming Premier League match. for these new boys.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about
These
stride
two
for
teams
stride.
are going for the same things this season, same ambitions.
Suchek.
Ambitious owners. Ambitious managers.
Attacking possibilities for West Ham. Antonio.
It's over the top, lovely there. Fucking how great are they?
Has someone to play it to. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Extra pace,
Well, they'll certainly bring much needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have it.
Antonio!
Great save.
Oh, a good diving
Great
save.
save. Dean Henderson. Great save from Dean Henderson. Antonio looking to start this off. But they now have a world-class young keeper who is very self-confident.
So making the substitution now.
Making a change. Yeah. Yes, please. Classic coming off. Armour coming on.
Can someone get on the end of this? It comes to absolutely nothing. And possibilities here. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Fucking hell. West Ham are taking the lead. It's the substitute.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen.
And
They've
look
certainly
at
been
this, he can get
piling on the
near
pressure
him.
here.
And Dean Henderson's kept a lot of things out. Cannot keep this out. And could Newcastle be starting off their reign with a loss? Hobson, PH Vids can't believe it. One goal in one match.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Newcastle United facing Aston Villa. Will he play it in?
Good morning.
Saint-Maximin. Aubameyang.
Oh,
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Jared Bowen.
Aubameyang might be coming off in a minute. He's pretty knackered, I think.
Suchek. Said Benrahma. On to Tommy. Good looking sequence.
Oh,
Penalty,
giving away a
in the
penalty,
opinion
for
of the
God's
referee.
sake.
And this is seriously getting a...
Giving away a bloody penalty. This could be game over now. This could be game over. And well... Linton is going to come on and the players are going to swap wings.
Away from them.
Well,
They will now make
on his
use of
debut
the
was giving away a
substitutes bench.
penalty. He stepped over and it is a penalty. PH Vids can't believe it. PH Vids can't believe it. The Linton coming on.
To extend their lead here. And
Dean
that is when
Henderson
you need
saves
your
it.
goalkeeper.
Get on! Come on, Mijana. Corner. That's improved us. The morale here at St James's Park.
Who can they pick out? Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
Oh, it's a Newcastle throw. The Newcastle fans still believe that they can get something from this. Kieran Tierney trying to organise some stuff on the bench.
Tierney. Saint-Maximin. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's West Ham United taking on Leicester City.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot.
Now. Why didn't you pass it when I pushed the button?
What will be a throw-in. David Tommy. Benrahma. Well, visionary
Game over.
passing.
Oh.
Well, that surely would have put this game to bed.
Well, the debut of Donny van der Beek is coming to an end, and the debut of Loftus-Cheek is beginning. And the debut of Phil Foden's coming to an end, and Almiron is coming on.
Well, definitely, that would have won the
Just
game.
because of stamina.
That's a bad miss.
And it is
Foden and
substitution
Van der Beek
time
come
at
on.
this juncture, not just
Almiron
from one
and
side,
leading
but from both.
coming on.
Number 24, Miguel Almiron, and number 18, Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
10 minutes to go then. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Tierney. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Almiron. Straight offside, but only just.
Offside, just offside. Jesus, he's not even offside, it's close. Handball.
Illegal play, and hence a free kick.
Gareth Bale puts the ball down. 85 minutes gone.
Well, these Newcastle fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration to get an equaliser?
Come on.
They'll probably get one more big chance before the end.
And breaking at pace with menace. Can they take advantage of the situation?
Shit.
It needs an accurate cross. Can he finish them off?
West Ham have won it.
He's done it. What a
West Ham
climax to
have
this
won the
game.
match, and Saeed Benrahma has turned this game on its head. His introduction, David Moyes, St James's Park is stunned. Newcastle have lost their first opening
Well,
match
here
of
it
the
is again,
season.
and it was never really in doubt,
And
was it? He
Saeed
was always going to
Benrahma,
score
he's
from
come
there.
on after an hour. Is he offside? But he's not. He's not given offside. It's close, and there's nothing Henderson can do. He's come on as a second half sub, and he's scored 2 goals, and he's won the match for West Ham. He's won the match for West Ham, and Newcastle.
So 2-0 now. Can't argue
Can
with that
Newcastle
little
pull
move.
one back?
Callum Wilson. And he takes on the shot.
They have pulled one back,
They've cut into the lead. It's not settled yet.
and Newcastle have got a goal, a consolation goal, something for their fans.
Well,
It's
I have to
Almiron.
say, this is a really
They've
good
got
goal.
something for
Just
their
look how
fans
well balanced he
to
is.
start
He
cheering
knows
him
he's
out
going to be
over
under
Hudson.
pressure,
It's a
but he
great
shows
strike.
great composure to hit the
But
target.
it could be a consolation. I don't think they're going to get anything from the game. But they've given their fans hope. A little bit of hope. Hey Curso, I've got
And the
bacon
referee
patty in a minute
blows the
for
whistle.
tea.
That will be
If
all
I
for
come
this
back
game,
on after, are
and no
you going to be
points
about
picked up by Newcastle United.
for a couple of hours?
What did you think of it
for an
all?
hour?
Well,
or two?
Derek, that's not the result they wanted at the start of the season. One
It's
or two
game
players
over.
will be doubting themselves after that display. It's
West
certainly
Ham.
not good for early season confidence.
West Ham
performance
have
in this
beaten
particular
Newcastle
game will have
for
impressed many people,
Benrahma,
Stuart.
the player.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as
Saeed
well.
Benrahma,
What a good
come
display
on,
that was.
as a sub, and the Londoners have come up to Geordieland and have taken all 3 points. They're taking off 3 points, but still another 37 games to go.
And so the match is underway.
And the team is still not. It's so many new players in the team. They need to gel. They need to get the match sharpness up. We'll be fine. Don't worry, fans. Don't worry. We'll be fine. We've lost to West Ham on the opening game of the season, but we will be fine. Disappointed to be kick-off. I hope the supporters will be patient. We just weren't good enough. We have to be brave. That's going to take the morale down, but I just put we weren't good enough. Am I banging? Are you disappointed? Didn't make more of an impact. Not really. It takes time for a new boy to settle. That's why the whole team is. Okie dokes, 2 minutes. Dean Henderson. Are you disappointed? Actually happy with him. He saved the penalty. But a new time for a new boy to settle in. Percy, I don't know if you heard my mum shouting in the background, but I've got tea now, mate. Oh look, Ryan Frazier, Valencia. I'm going to sell him. So, yeah mate, I've got my tea and I'll be back on after if you're about. Hey boss, I know people were talking about the position you're playing in me. I just wanted to say that I'm really do whatever necessary you'll do for me. Just get his morale right back up. Gilmore, Ishajuk, Dennis, Jubilee Hall. Right then mate, if you're about after tea, I will see you then. For Aston Villa. Lee Anderson has been loaned out. Frazier has been sold. Good. We'll look at that in a minute. I'm just going to save it and then I'm going to go for my lunch. I'm going to go for my bacon sarnie. I'll be back on in for part 2 in about 1/4 of an hour, guys. So I'll see you in a bit. We've got Aston Villa.